Good afternoon for everyone. Today I'm going to tell you my story from childhood to my life as a teenager. Today I want to give you a message for you that can help you in your worst situations in your life. I will start counting the events that I can remember. When I was in K5, I experienced my first broken arm. This story was very painful but at the same time very funny because I was in the backyard of my house playing with all my friends and we started to jump and I broke my arm. Okay. When I turned seven, when I turned in 7 years old, my mom celebrated me my birthday. I was very excited because all of my friends were in my house. And that day was very funny because was my birthday, and my mom hit me for me because I wanted to win all the prizes in my birthday. When I was 8 years old, I experienced the first death of a family member. My grandmother died in 2014. Uh, this experience was very painful, but I can remember the more details of this time. Uh, when I look at the world, I am pessimistic, but when I look at the people, I am optimistic. This is a phrase that helped me a lot in my worst situation in my life. In 2019, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. That year was the worst in my life since I knew from the days that of my mom was counting. Uh, I started to spend a lot of time with my mom, and this time passed very fast that I enjoy it all. My mom died on November of 2020. For me, this was very horrible since it was my mother. I felt very alone at that moment, but I knew that I had to fight for my father and my sister, that I have my family in that moment. After that, the next 7 months, we have the best time with my dad. We travel, we laugh, and we enjoy a lot this time of in family. In June of last year, my father was told that he has COVID-19. When they told me that, I cried because I didn't want to my dad die. I didn't want to be alone so little. On June 29, my father dies. How did I feel at that moment? This is a question very difficult. I felt devastated, unable to breathe. I remember that I only said, and now what I'm going to do with my life. This was a phrase that I remember a lot that marked my life. This was very hard in my life, and the phrase helped me a lot in these times because I was in a big hole that only told me you have to die because you are not with your father, with your parents, and you are alone. But this phrase told me that I'm not the only in the world that suffered this because I have my sister and all my family that helped me to not be alone, to be with them, and I don't feel so sad. And thank you for all the people that helped me in these moments. At the moment, I feel bad because I don't have any of my parents here, and they are not in my moments that are important for me, but my sister is always for me. He is a person that he always question me that how was your day or things like that. He is a, a, a person that I love. And thank you for your attention.